Hey everyone.
Hi.
It is like 6. I woke up at 6:15 this morning to get ready to
So we tried to wake up early this morning. Clearly, none of us are really that awake. We ordered a stroller from Kingdom Strollers because Disney's new stroller policy went into effect on May 1st. So this is the first weekend that the stroller policy is in place. Double strollers, they can't be wider than 31 inches, and then they also have like a length requirement. So if you've got like a long inline double stroller, it's going to apply there, but I don't remember the measurement there. We had a side-by-side stroller just because the kids both like to face forward and yada yada yada. Our double stroller was 31 and a half inches wide. We tried talking to some people out at Disney, I think last weekend, or maybe it was even the weekend before. Nobody really knew, even at guest relations, how they were going to enforce the policy, and we were going to ask, is half an inch really going to do it? Don't really know. So anyway, we rented a stroller from Kingdom Strollers, and everything on their website fits in line with the new Disney policy. So we went ahead and went online real quick. We ordered one.
So really quickly, I wanted to take you to the Kingdom Strollers website, and you can see the good news there. All our strollers and accessories fit Disney's new requirements. Nothing to worry about. Love that. And you can choose a single stroller, but we needed a double for both of our kids. And so this is kind of what it looks like. You can see some of the prices. Depending on which stroller you choose, the prices vary. Obviously, a single stroller is going to be cheaper. Oh, they've got free delivery and pickup, so that's pretty cool. And also free grocery delivery coupon if you're staying at one of the Disney resorts. The cribs so that your kids can feel more comfortable. They offer so much stuff at their website. I was really impressed, and I really felt like they're trying to make your vacation as easy as possible and as comfortable as possible. And apparently their cribs and stuff are really super and easy to set up. I love that they had a special needs stroller, and they've got all the information on their website. So definitely check out their website for prices for the special needs stroller if that's something you or somebody needs. I like that you can look behind the strollers too. The pictures are really good on their website so that you know what you're getting into when you order a stroller. You can see me choosing my delivery date there, and you can kind of get an idea for how their website works. And on their website too, it says like vacation home or resort. It lets you choose the time. And then if you're going to need a rain cover or a cooler bag, I chose the 2 freebie things. I didn't get the stroller bag hook. I did not get the insurance. Shame on me. But thank God, like Disney, you usually don't have to worry about that sort of thing. But hey, you never know. You never know. So anyway, then after you, when you go to order, you can make sure everything is correct. And there, we've received your order. And their website was super easy, very convenient. Oh, and they have a quick availability checker so that, maybe you don't want to go through the whole ordering process, but you want to know, is the stroller you want and need available during X day and time? You can check that out. So yeah. Then there was their testimonial page. Check that out. And their facts section. Highly recommend checking out all the very important questions there.
We got up early. We thought that the stroller was going to get delivered at 7 in the morning. It is 6:20. I opened up the door and I was like, oh, it's here. So we're going to go pick up the stroller now.
So Kingdom Strollers is early for delivering their strollers, apparently.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm glad it's here. And I'll also say that it was very nice that they didn't ring the doorbell incessantly or knock on the door, although they could have knocked on the door.
They didn't wake us up at all.
Yeah, and having 2 young kids, that was nice, even though this little one is already awake.
Yeah,
I'm really awake.
I can't believe she's awake. But I'm really excited to rent one of the strollers from Kingdom Strollers. I've kind of secretly always wanted to, even though we already live here and we have our strollers. But
You've lived your whole life.
You have.
Oh, I have. My bad.
We saw one of their strollers out in the parks the other day when we were just parking our stroller at one of the rides that we were out there. And from looking at this one and looking at the one out there, the strollers that they deliver, they are in excellent shape. I mean, they practically look brand new. I mean, you can see, just a little bit of wear on the tires, but other than that, like the upholstery part of the stroller, all of the hinges, everything, they're very gently used, so they keep these things in very good condition.
Now you're up.
And there it is.
Wow. My first impression of the stroller is this is a very sturdy stroller. Come over here. I really like this rubber grip. We got our stroller. Our stroller is a good stroller, the one that we own, but we got it for $20 from Goodwill. And so...
First, how do the buckles? So I'm not going to get buckles.
What?
The buckles are really strong, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't unbuckle it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
That's a parent tip.
It has a Kingdom Strollers logo, and this almost looks brand new.
Whoa.
It's like got a water holder, something to hold 2 drinks
Yeah.
and a snack or something.
Yeah.
And it's nice that they put this on here because the stroller itself, it doesn't have any cup holders or anything like that built in. So they were nice enough to actually put an accessory on there.
Now I'm gonna do a smell test for people who are like worried about, does it smell like somebody threw up in it and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna start by smelling this thing. It does not smell dirty at all. It does not smell weird or funky. It smells clean. Almost kind of like a hotel bed cleanliness. That's how this smells. Okay, now I'm gonna start going through this. I'm gonna put my face all around this, because that would be my biggest fear. Is my kid gonna be sitting in like something that somebody peed in or threw up in, and does it smell weird? Cleanliness, that is my question. Okay, I'm examining it. It honestly, this stroller kind of looks brand new to me. That's my...
I mean, clearly it has some wear on it just from looking at the tires. It's been rolled around. It's got a few little scrapes on the tires and stuff like that. So it's not like brand new or anything.
It actually feels, this part anyway, feels slightly damp. It makes me wonder if it was just cleaned. Like freshly cleaned.
We also live in Florida, and it's been outside for who knows how long in the humid air.
No, like it feels like it was cleaned. I don't...
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And I don't know if this opens up.
Yeah, so you can...
Okay,
the
so there's a
sunroof.
window up
Whoa,
here.
that's cool.
And there's one back here as well.
I want to see
Nice.
window. I want to see window. I'm sitting in window part.
Oh, film right here.
Daddy,
The-
window. Window.
Wait. Ariana's feet are in the way. Ariana,
And you
move
gotta
your
move
feet.
your feet.
Window. I can see you.
And one nice added feature I'd say about this stroller is a lot of strollers that you get, they really just do about that at most. This one has an extra sunshade to where, I mean, the sun could practically be right in front of you. You can still keep the sun out of your kid's eyes with this.
I wish my little brother could come down here.
Let me smell. Film me smell.
Oh, and then tap, not tap. What is? Oh, supplement.
It smells clean.
So I'm measuring the stroller, and online it came in at 29 inches is what they measured. I'm actually about 1/4 of an inch under that, but I think at its widest point, I think it's actually the handlebars. Yeah, it's right there. Actually, no, it's at 28 inches.
Hey, so my husband and my kids and I are in the car. Say hi, kids. Okay, so we've started getting questions about the stroller, and one of them that we got was, I'll let my husband answer, because he like, I feel like I have mom brain and I don't speak in complete sentences. But somebody, Ashley on my Instagram, was commenting about how her 5-year-old son, that he doesn't really use a stroller, and I guess he never really has. So she was mentioning, what did she say exactly?
She was asking specifics on how the Disney strollers themselves work. And she was asking if they were just at the front of the park, if they were scattered around at different places to where you could, wherever you were, you'd be close to a stroller rental. So I guess just a direct answer to that question is, as far as I'm aware, I think at every park there's a designated spot at the front of the park right when you come in where you can rent a stroller. And that's the only place in the park where you can actually do that. So that's kind of one of the drawbacks of using a Disney stroller. One thing that I would say that's really nice about the Kingdom Stroller rental is if you're staying on Disney property, they've made arrangements with the various Disney hotels that they'll bring the stroller not directly to your room, but they'll actually bring it to essentially the front desk area, the bellhop area, and you can go down there and pick it up. So you can...
Wait. Even if because they brought it to our house. We live near Disney World, and they actually delivered it to our front door this morning.
Right. So what they actually say on their website is a good rule of thumb is if you're within 8 to 10 miles of the Disney Resort area, they can probably deliver it to you. And if you're outside that area, they could deliver it to you as well, but there might be an additional delivery fee.
But they said as far as Claremont, which is kind of far.
Right,
it
expands... Downtown Disney.
Or I'm sorry, downtown Orlando. They don't go that far.
Right.
Except
so there's a lot of really good information on their frequently asked questions on their website, which is really good. But going back to the whole Disney stroller versus Kingdom stroller topic, there's a couple things that I'd want to mention. I mean, if you're only going for one day and cost is your only motivator, then I would probably say go ahead and go with the Disney stroller, because if you're just doing one day, the Disney stroller is probably going to be a little less expensive. But if you compare prices to the Kingdom strollers versus the Disney stroller, and you're going to be using a stroller for multiple days, I would highly recommend the Kingdom stroller.
Wait, when you say multiple days, do you mean 2 or 3? How many are you talking?
I'd honestly say more than one, because I think you're going to get kind of a price equivalent point at 2 days. The Kingdom stroller cost, from what I saw, and do your own research because I've only looked at a couple prices here, but from what I saw, you have like one flat fee for a 3-day rental, for up to a 3-day rental of the Kingdom stroller, and that cost, you're gonna break even between the cost of a Disney stroller and the cost of Kingdom stroller in 2 days. So if you're gonna rent the stroller for 2 or 3 days, it's going to be either cheaper or the same cost to use Kingdom stroller. There's a number of benefits to it. So a number of the benefits to using the Kingdom stroller versus the Disney stroller, like I mentioned before, the Disney strollers are only available at the front of the park, so you actually have to get into the park. Once you're in the park, then you have to go and rent your stroller. It's going to take time out of your day, and then on top of that, at the end of the day, you're going to have to return the stroller before you leave the park. So whatever you're bringing with you, your kids, all of your drinks, your snacks, all of that stuff, you're going to have to physically carry into the park before you get the stroller. The storage space in the Disney stroller is minimal at best. So they're really just designed, they're very minimalistic, they aren't overly comfortable, they're a hard plastic, and they're really just designed to put a child in and push them around. There's not a lot of storage or anything like that. So with the Kingdom strollers, like I was saying before, they'll actually deliver them to either, if you're staying at a home, if you're staying at one of the Disney hotels or in the surrounding areas. They've got arrangements with the hotels where they can actually bring the strollers to the hotel. So you'll have it at the hotel for the duration of your rental. You can use it from the hotel to the parks and into the parks, all around the parks, and then bring it out of the parks back to the hotel. So, you have the stroller with you from your hotel room to wherever you want to go, which is really nice. You don't have to tote stuff around. You have the storage from the stroller. When we looked at the stroller itself, it really is a nice, high-quality stroller. They're much more comfortable. So there's really a lot going for it there.
So last year, my husband and I, we actually flew to California, and we brought our stroller from home. We have a double stroller because I just got to say that they broke our stroller when we flew from Orlando, Florida to San Jose Airport. They broke part of our stroller, and I can't resell that because there's a piece that's missing, and it's made it uncomfortable for our kids. So we actually ended up having to buy a new stroller after we got back from California because, I don't know, to me it's risky to fly with your stroller in the first place.
Was the stroller comfy for a nap? Yeah? You liked it? How's the stroller, buddy? Good for a nap? Yeah? You still sleeping?
Yeah, but let's play the game.
Oh, you want to play the game? Do you want to play the game?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, well let's let mommy get her coffee, okay?
So the delivery was great. We told them a certain time that we needed to have the stroller by, and it was there. It was there outside our door waiting for us. They didn't bother us. They didn't wake us up or anything. It was just available. And if you're staying on Disney property in one of the hotels, I don't believe they'll bring it all the way to your room, but they'll leave it at the front desk.
Right.
And especially if you're trying to cram as much as you want into a day at Disney, if you're renting one of the Disney strollers, that's just going to be something else that eats time out of your day. You're going to have to make it all the way into the park, again, without a stroller, carrying or watching your kids or holding their hands along with all of the goodies or snacks or whatever that you're going to bring into the park with you. Okay, you guys are supposed to go and ask them for a cookie.
Hello. Hi, Princess. How are you today? Perfect. I would like to write your name in Chinese. What is your name?
Oh, she's writing in Chinese. It's different from our alphabet here in the USA.
Okay, hang on one second, buddy.
This is Aleona.
Yeah, look at that, buddy.
And we are doing the little
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. Do you have a cookie for her?
Oh, the Asian P game?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to tell me the password so I will give you a cookie. You will.
Say 谢谢, 谢谢. That's how we say thank you in Chinese. 谢谢. 谢谢. Try it, Ariana. Say it.
If you want to share the fortune with your family and you can get the cake in the cookie.
Okay,
Oh,
So you want the cookie.
thank you.
Okay, look at the vertical. What is on the vertical panel in the middle? Written Chinese characters. Here we go. Oh, the gong went off. You guys hear the gong?
Good work. We're getting reports of fleeing pandas.
Is he? It's like a building, a flower, and a bird. So if you are coming in from out of town, Kingdom Strollers definitely offers something that's very nice. One of the biggest benefits I would say that it has over the Disney strollers is the fact that it stays with you for however long you decide to rent it. To me, when you kind of compare the Disney strollers to Kingdom Strollers, that's one of the biggest features. Because with the Disney strollers, you can only use them in the park that you rent it from. You can't walk out of the park with it. So you're having to return the stroller before you leave the theme park, and then you're having to carry your kids and all of your stuff that you had in the stroller out to your car or to the Disney transportation that you're using, all the way back to your hotel. When if you actually just had a stroller that Kingdom Strollers offers you, if your kids are passed out after you're leaving a full day at Disney, they can just stay in that stroller. If you're using the monorail, they can stay on the stroller while you're getting in the monorail. You don't even have to take them out.
Walking around the resort, you can be using the stroller.
Right, and using the Disney strollers, they don't give you that flexibility, they don't give you that option, so you're physically having to carry your children. So the strollers that they provide, and the one that we received and used for this little demo and everything, it was a great stroller. It was top notch. It was built extremely well. It was much easier to push than the stroller that we were used to, so the design was great. It was very comfortable. The amenities that they provided with it, they provided the parent console that comes with it, which was just kind of a simple insulated pack that you could fit 2 drinks, and then there was a little snack pouch in the middle of it, which was great. It provided us with a poncho to be able to cover the stroller, which is something that you'd really want to have, especially over the summer when it rains almost every afternoon out at Disney. Because at Disney, most of the places where you park the strollers, they're out in the open, so they're exposed to the elements. It's not covered parking for the strollers. So anything that you leave in your stroller on a day that it rains, it's going to get wet. So it's really nice that they provide that poncho for the stroller. And again, I can't say enough about the quality. The only negative that I would say about the stroller, the storage space underneath the stroller was good. It had a lot of storage space underneath the stroller, but it wasn't super accessible. That's nothing on Kingdom Strollers. It was just more the design of the stroller itself. If we really wanted to get something out of the bottom, we had to have a kid get out of the stroller so that we could kind of fiddle around a little bit in there. But at the same time, we bring so much stuff with us when we go to Disney. We pack full any storage compartment that we have, so we probably overuse the space. If you had less, it wouldn't have been a problem, but we fill up that storage bin underneath.
Yes.
So with Disney's new policies, when we got there, we didn't have any problems whatsoever. I will say that the measurements that Kingdom Strollers provides on their website are accurate. We did do our own measuring of it, and everything fell within the guidelines and the parameters that were on Kingdom Strollers' website, which are also within the new guidelines set by Disney. When we went in, we visited Epcot in the afternoon, and at that point, they weren't being super strict with the strollers that are coming into the park, and we asked one of the cast members about it, and they said at that point, they were just kind of eyeballing it. So if somebody had a stroller that was just obscenely large, they probably would have pulled it aside and told people something. And I think they also mentioned that earlier in the day they actually had somebody out with a measuring stick or a tape measure, and they were measuring them. But Disney has made it very much known that they've changed their policy. I don't think they've made it extremely clear how they're going to enforce it yet. But it wouldn't surprise me if they're just kind of easing into this over the next month or two, so that everybody that comes is made aware. And then once it's been in place for a little while, they might get more strict and actually turn people around, because at that point people should know better. But for now, it seems like they're a little bit lax on it. But at the same time, it's one of those things that we were paranoid enough we didn't want to risk it, because how terrible would it be if you make it to the front of the park, you're almost getting in, you get through security, and then you're getting ready to walk into the park, and then you get turned around because your stroller's too big. Even if they aren't strictly enforcing it right now, I would highly recommend making sure your stroller is within the parameters, just so that you don't find yourself in that situation.
Kingdom Strollers has a Facebook page also. You can go on there and read all of the reviews and read what other people had to say. Also, they have an Instagram page where you can do hashtag Kingdom Strollers, and they'll feature you on their Instagram, which is super cool. They do giveaways on their Instagram. What else?
Yeah, and I mean, we can't say enough good stuff about Kingdom Strollers. I mean, we did get we did get reimbursed for the stroller that we had to do this review, but they were so professional, they were so easy to work with, they were so prompt to respond, and the whole process that we had in terms of the rental process, it was so convenient.
Right.
It really was. There's no negative that I can think of from the interactions that we had with them. I mean, they definitely have customer service top of mind when they've set up all of their policies and everything. They're extremely accommodating.
So if you're like worried, like, do I go with this company? Are they gonna cause me problems and add stress to my visit? No, they won't. They're gonna help you and make it easier for you, and they're gonna charge you a reasonable, fair price, in my opinion, for the service that they offer. And that's all you want. You want to make sure that when you're spending your hard-earned money to come to Disney World, that you're not paying extra at the Disney theme park for strollers that aren't even half as good as the ones that Kingdom Strollers provides, and that you're getting the best for your money. So I feel like, don't even hesitate. Go with Kingdom Strollers and book them. I'll put all the links and everything in the description box below. You can go do your own research. Again, I'll put links in the description box below.
And it really was an all-around good experience, and can definitely see the benefit and the quality of using a service like Kingdom Strollers compared to using the Disney provided amenities.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll go visit the Kingdom Strollers website. They have a whole question and answer section, as well as they are like super happy to get your phone call and answer all your questions over the phone, which I would highly recommend you do. I'll put phone numbers down below, website, everything. Go check them out. You want your trip to go perfect. All right, bye-bye, everyone.